Okay, it is another topic tonight. Making sure we are live and ready on all platforms. Excited about this topic. One of my favorite topics. I definitely am one that enjoys public speaking. Anytime I get a chance, can't say that I don't get nervous sometimes, but I do love speaking, especially when it's about a topic I enjoy and I like. And social media is definitely a topic I like. So anytime I get a chance to talk about it and it's an opportunity to help some folk, I definitely want to get out and help some folk. Tonight, just want to get into it and step right in it. Tonight, we're talking about social media and public speaking for your business. Um, I have to say I feel very strong that as an entrepreneur, it's like really important that you do some type of public speaking. If that's something that you don't like to do or you fear it, I think it would be important to get somebody in your organization that can handle it for you or someone. And I'm not going to necessarily say organization. If you're a one person show, if it's a relative, a brother, sister, a cousin, a good friend, a spouse that can represent you because you don't do it. But it public speaking, I'm not going to say something you have to do in this digital world. You can, if you got a good enough product or service, you can kind of get away with it. But you have to really think about the people you follow and the people that you follow. They're going to want to hear you speak and they're going to want to hear what it is that you do with your business. So you're going to want to talk about your business. And um, I see for Sandra out there. Thank you for Sandra. Hey, Toastmasters. I am a Toastmaster. For the person who is nervous about speaking, Toastmasters is a great organization. But if you're already comfortable with speaking, I'm really more so talking about taking speaking and really connecting that with your social media. Toastmasters is great. You don't have to be a perfect speaker and a great speaker, just being able to talk about your business. And typically, I would think that if you're passionate about what you do, talking about it is not going to be a concern. So, as I segue, there are a lot of organizations out there that are looking for speakers. I really bring this topic up because I've got the opportunity tomorrow. Um, um, Depending on when you watch this video, but I've got an opportunity to speak at the Opelika Chamber for their All Things Marketing Summit, and I'm very fortunate to have that opportunity. I'm speaking on my topic, social media strategy, and just doing your social media. And I just found out I saw a posting tonight that's posting. I'm speaking for the East Alabama Chamber of Commerce Young Professionals on social media March 1st. So I'm fortunate that I'm able to have those opportunities. But what that does for social media and it does for my business is gets me in front of an audience, and that's what's important. And I've had this opportunity to speak at a Rotarian, at Optimist clubs. There are a lot of organizations that look for speakers. They meet, and typically they may do lunch or they'll do a dinner, and they'll have a short speaker, and that could be your opportunity. So reach out because that gives you an audience that you may not have or you may not have been able to touch. So those things are important. Taking When you speak to those audiences, one thing that's important is having a way that they can get in contact with you. So for me, I have a short social media handle, Lou Will Do, LU Will Do. So easy to remember. Not necessarily saying that's something you have to have. Maybe you bring business cards and you use those business cards and you pass those out. And if you're able to pass those business cards out and they have your information on there, you ask them to connect with you on social media. But you want to ask people to connect. If they have it, you ask them to connect. Right now I'm broadcasting from every platform that I can broadcast on. I am on Instagram, I am on LinkedIn, I am on Facebook, I am on Twitter. and I'm on YouTube. I'm live on all platforms. And as I say time and time again, the only reason why I'm not on TikTok because you got to have 1,000 subscribers on TikTok. I think I'm right at 250 somewhere at this point today, working my way up to 1,000. And maybe I'll do a video on that that passage to getting to 1,000 subscribers um, um, on TikTok. Now, one thing that I am doing, I'm committed to, is posting. I haven't been posting as much on TikTok, so I'm about to step up my posting. On most and many platforms, when you post, you increase your engagement, which increase your following. Now, that's not what this video is about, but for me to get that number on TikTok. But going back to speaking, you want to speak at every opportunity that you can. If you're wanting to grow your business and you want to grow your social media, it works hand in hand. I typically will go to a networking event and I'll meet people. We'll connect on social media. And keep in mind, I'm big on business is about farming first. A lot of people talk about ABCs always be closing, and you will come across. I have come across people that are ready to buy their product or service, but sometimes it takes time. So you use your social media platform to build that time. If you're public speaking and you're speaking to people, you get out there, you ask to connect. Get them on your social media platform. If they see you in action and you're posting what you talked about in the past, you're posting consistently, you're posting information about your product and your service, and you're not selling, but you're giving valuable information. As long as you're giving that valuable information, in time, you build that relationship, you build that trust, you build that credibility. That's what it's about. And so, as a public speaker, I just tell you, you automatically get the credibility. It happens if it's the idea of that person in the audience. There's a perception, and a lot of times perception is reality. But there's a perception that if you're a speaker, that someone that they, if especially if they made an investment. I'm going to a conference tomorrow. I'm speaking at. These people made an investment that they're going to get something out of, and I want to make sure they learn something. But there's already a trust there that, hey, if I'm this person in front of the room and I'm speaking to you, and the people over this conference start enough to say, you're an authority in this figure, there's trust there. So with that trust, you could use that to build your platform, to build your, even if it's just getting numbers is a good thing. But if it's really getting down and building that social media for business, whether they're short term and you get clients immediately or long term, and I'll say it again, farming. That might be a video that I will do. But farming, building our business is just like farming. When you get a seed and you put that seed in the ground, it is highly unlikely that within an hour, maybe within 24 hours, that you're going to see that seed sprout out. It takes time. You've got to put the seed in the ground. You got to fertilize, you got to water, you got to make sure that that seed is nurtured, and eventually it grows. Your business is just like that. So the farming piece is, when it comes to social media, is getting on your social media, is posting, is putting good content out there. That's planting that seed, that content, or making that connection. Like I said, public speaking, making that connection. That's that seed planted. Now putting your content out there and feeding that information and giving good information, in turn you will sprout into something. So in closing, public speaking for business, keep in mind, getting the opportunity when you go into networking events, you're speaking, taking opportunities to speak. If you, I mean, whatever your business is, if you're in the health business, speaking to those potential people about health. If you're in insurance, talking about the best things in insurance, real estate, whatever your niche, your product, your services, getting in front and helping people, not selling people, but helping people on it, doing workshops, creating ways that you can get in front of people and speak. And then from there, from that point, finding a way that you can connect with these people, whether you're passing out business cards, your flyers, or like I mentioned, having a handle. Like my handle is Lou Will Do, creating a handle that's catchy. So you stand up, they say their handle, they connect with you, and they're good to go. And finally, it's just the follow up. It's the follow up. It's the connection on social media, and it's the follow up. It's to reach out. So um, didn't introduce myself, just dropped on in, but I'm Lou IE. If you're joining, I am a strategic social media expert. I love working with people and helping them grow their social media so they can get more customers. And if I could be any help to you, please let me know. My link is in the bio, so we can connect. We can get together. We could definitely put some things together to talk about your business. Um, I'd like you to put in a comment. How do you feel about public speaking? Do you feel public speaking is important to grow your business, or do you think it's not important? Let me know in the comments. I think that would really make a difference. Let's have a discussion. Other than that, hope you enjoyed this. Please like, comment, share, and have a good one.